Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever. I've not done anything. We're pretty much where we left off. About the only thing I've done is ride a train up there. I just wanted to see how this island looked from the trains. I wanted to see what the view was like. I haven't mentioned what I'm going to do with this yet. You probably think I'm going to stick a castle on here, but no, I'm not putting a castle on there. I'm putting something else on there, which was a suggestion. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm still gonna put the church up here. I'm gonna build a castle down here, I think. Just so we get a good view of it coming off the train. Maybe in here, and then build the holiday parks up around it. It coming quite nice. One of the funniest things I ever heard someone say on the train in Wales, there is I can't remember exactly where it is, but the train track goes right past the castle, and there was an American tourist on the train who said, "Why did they build the castle so close to the train tracks?" I was just sitting there thinking, "Oh my god, yes." I think it was the other way around. Anyway, I've deleted this bridge just because it was a mess. I'm going to put a straighter bridge in. And I've cleared out a few of these trees just to get a bit of a better view. Now, this little island, it was suggested to me in the last series where I had the island up in the lake, to recreate an island that's in Slovenia called Bled Island, B-L-E-D. It's a little island with a church on it. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is stunning scenery. I had seen it before. I was familiar with it, but Matic suggested to me that I did Bled Island, so we're going to do something similar here. It's not going to be exactly the same, especially because I've got to put a docks in order to get people to come up here, because I want people on the island visiting. So we're going to run some boats up. So unfortunately I haven't got a smaller docks, because otherwise I would have liked something to fit in here neatly that didn't stick out so much, but that'll do. I think we'll be fine with that. Well, let's have a look. It doesn't matter if we have traffic on these roads, because there's no traffic going to get here. Which one did I want to use? Cobble Street. Gravel way. That's too thin. I can hear noises. Is that coming from the docks? Yeah, I think so. Right, so that's the steepest we can do. Do I go for Splendid Avenue again? No, it won't let me. Too wide. So these are too narrow. I think we'll go for these. Right. I want to lower this down a bit. Like I said, it's not going to be an exact copy, but I'm going to have a go anyway. Just flatten that out a bit. Let's get a bit more road. Let's just put that to flat. Which church are we going to use? This is why I wanted it visible, because I want to make just a bit of a focal point of it. This one's quite similar. How's that look? It's got a similar spire to the one on the Bled Island. I've put a people magnet in, a person magnet. Here's my functions object. Each commercial. We'll have 50. I'm just going to put it right at the entrance there. So you can't quite see it, but you should be able to click on it still. There we go. Take me to church. Don't start singing. We'll leave that at 50 at the moment. We can always increase it if we want to bring more people up here. Now we needed a few more buildings. Not them ones, we want some commercial. Now, let's have a look. So the ones on the island are sort of white buildings with a red roof. So I think let's take the assets off. We don't want the assets on. Let's have a look what else we've got. One of these, one of these. Put that one a bit further down maybe. Quite like that one there. Let's have that one. I'm just going to put a few buildings in. I can just about hear that in the background. I hope it's not too loud. Right, so we've got a couple more buildings going up here. We left enough room to get a path out of here. Oh well, gravel. Oh, we can go that way. I'm looking at a few pictures of the island. I'm trying to see how. I think I like curve like that. Thank you. Take this down. Take it around. People can have a good wander. We'll stick a couple more buildings around there. Excuse me. Now I'm not going to have to put any blockers in here, I don't think. A little bit further up there. Some taller buildings maybe. Not one too big. These are a bit too big. These are all too modern looking. Doo-doo. Yeah, go on, I'll have that one up there. What sort of tallish? That'll do, right. So let's just put a couple of smaller buildings down. Try to have a look without switching. I've got two monitors, I've got pictures on the other monitors, but without flicking out of the game I can't actually control the screen or anything. I'll just put a few, sort of random, just to give people an incentive to actually come have a wander around. Let's get some assets on these ones. Let's have some cafes or something. Not on that one because everything's floating. No, they're going to be floating, aren't they? Let's turn the assets off. Right, so you can go down there. Another one round here. another one. Like I said, apologies Matic if you're watching, I'm not doing this exactly the same, but it's going to be reasonably similar. Okie dokie. Now, let's go and get some trees. Let's fill it up with trees because Bled Island is covered in trees. It is, it's an absolutely stunning little place, it really is pretty. Go and have a look on Google afterwards. BLED, Bled Island in Slovenia. Somewhere I've never been to, but I would love to go. It looks stunning. It really would be a great place for me to go and take my camera and do some photography. Oh, I can't go anywhere without the dogs these days. Can't leave them. Right, so pull away from there because that noise of that is bugging me. It's not a very big it's not a very big church on there. Just wonder if we use one of the other churches. So that is the tallest one, which is that one. I think that looks too big there. It's out of place. That's not as big. We've got the Johannes Kirch. No, it doesn't suit it. This one that I've got on looks the best. Would be nice if it was a bit bigger though. I reckon that'll do. Did I set these to have any person capacity? Let's set them all to low. I've still got loads of horse and carriage stuff in there. Must take them mods out. Right, let's get all these set to low. And then we've got some reason for people to come here. And then we're going to go and get some boats running. I went a bit mad with the routes last time on the last one, which is part of the reason it didn't help it. I had hundreds and hundreds of trucks, I had hundreds of, you know, buses and all sorts of things on the go. It wasn't very good for the frame rate. Now where are we going to put this? Put it over here and maybe, I don't think we'll be able to get a road under the train station. Maybe we can. Let's see. Flat there. Oh, we can, I know. Oh, allow us to join up onto there. Brilliant. There's some smoothing going on. Get the second connection on there and then we can get a a road. The AI room to grow. I don't really want crossings here if I can help it. I'm gonna have to do that, I think. That's the tricky bit now, is getting it straight. Get that out of there. There we go. They're not straight either. Yeah, but does that cause me bumps in the track as well? It has at all. Oh, no. Not having it. Yeah, I didn't want that lumpy track there. It's still lumpy by the looks of it now. Let's pause for a minute. That's better. Very close to the train track there. Wouldn't like to be in there. You don't want to have plates and stuff on your walls, would you? A train coming past that close to the back of your house. Pictures would be bouncing off and everything. Right, okay, so we've got a dock there. So we're going to put a dock up over here in Wednesbury. Well, it's not Wednesbury, it's West Valley. Still on the other map. He's not going to let me tunnel through there though. There. Right, it's not going to let us connect to that bit, so we're going to have to bulldoze a bit of this. Sorry folks. You have to rebuild your houses. Set that out to here a bit. And that hopefully should give me enough room to connect this on now. Yeah. Made a bit of a mess over here. Okay, so that's two. We want one more. We want one down in Seaton now. Oh, the tunnel's gone mad there. Look at the state of that. What the heck? You can get on the boat, but you're going to have to climb over some rocks. You can't bring your car down here. That's awful. There's nothing I can do about that. suppose the only other way would be if I was to actually bulldoze this track back a little bit. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if we can. Yeah. Let's get a little viaduct. That's better. That's not as hideous as it was. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, so we've got one from Seaton, which will be nice and easy. We'll put that here. Like so. And the last thing we need is a depot. Pop it in here and get it in as far as we can. Then we can stick a lot of buildings around it and decorate it up. Because I don't like these just sticking out in the water in random places. Right, 1, 2, 3. Get 3 new lines on the go. So we're going to go one from there to there. Call it a Seaton ferry. So one from there to there. Call it Riverton ferry. And we want one from here to here. We'll call it West Valley ferry. And what I'm hoping is going to happen as well is that people are going to use the lines to get from Seaton to Riverton via here. So I'm hoping to see some decent amount of traffic. Spaceships, the Rigi, 1, 2, 3. And we'll just put one on each for now. So you go Riverton, you go Seaton, you go West Valley. Right, we can click play. Our little boats come out. Thank you. So I haven't decided if we're going to run ferries. We'll possibly run one from Rutley Bay and Lambury into Seaton. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm going to try and keep the lines down to a minimum on this map. I'm going to try not to have loads of bus routes everywhere, loads of trucks everywhere, and we're going to get the good stations in right into the heart of the cities this time, right into the industrial areas. It should be quite handy, quite easy on this one because we're right slap bang here. But that does mean having terminals. I don't like terminals. I think it's going to have to be done unless we come straight through the middle there. That's a possibility. What about if we get actually no, I'm not going to do them yet. I'll wait till we start setting the good stations. We're going to do that. We're going to do that within the next episode or two. Definitely. I was wondering whether I should put another 3 ships on here. I'll wait till they get up there and then I'll stick another 3 on then. We've still got trains coming out here. No, all the trains are out now, that's good. Okay, what I also want to do is stick a church up here. So, cathedral. I want the big church. I want this one. It's the tallest. So we can go in there. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to decorate that up just now. I just wanted to put it there. The next thing I wanted to do is, rather than having buses going round Seaton, I want to run a narrow gauge line through the town. I'm going to have a stop here. I'll come down here. There'll be a stop here near the castle. Down and around through the beach resort and stuff here in front of the castle, some shops and stuff. Have another couple of stops, one here, and come under these, and then make the way up and around through town. Maybe up around this hill. Have a couple of stops on the way up. Maybe even in through that way. And back out and down and round again. So I think we'll start. It's about the narrow gauge. 2 platforms. And we want them at 80 metres because they are going to be little commuter service. I'm not putting the second street connection on just now. I'll do that later. Just because I don't want the AI building anything out there yet. So anyone who's not familiar with this is a narrow gauge mod. The lines, the tracks themselves are thinner than the main tracks. These are just under 1.5 meters, and these are a meter. So they're about 2/3 the width, and the trains are smaller, slower. But I was thinking where we want this next stop now. Yeah, they'd be good for commuter service in and around town. We'll put a stop here, I think. We'll have to we have to go smooth all this in a bit. We aim for that one there. Or should we aim for this one? I think we'll aim for this one. Should be able to go back right past the back of the dockyard there. Yep, cool. I'm hoping here is that I can get a bridge over. Let's have a look. Get it on flat. It's a bit of a weird bridge. Yeah, go away. Well, okay. Can we get it? Oh, come on. Try this again. Right, we can connect that to there. We can have a... Let's have a crossover. Why are we insisting on curving? Is it because that's bent? Yes, I know it's not connected to the street network. I didn't connect it yet, that's why. Let's get rid of some of this. Right, try and keep them as flat as possible because it doesn't always, but it does help with the bumps sometimes. Right. Get rid of that bump off there. I won't tidy all this up in a bit. We'll have a nice view off the train, like. Not just green walls on either side here. I did want to stop in here. Take that back to there. Not really bothered about speed on this bit because the trains are slow anyway, they're not very quick. So it doesn't matter if they're going trundling along slowly. Now I'm in two minds now. Do I carry on building this or do I get the goods network in? I think it might be a good idea to get the goods train coming in and out of here, you know. Right, so the goods are going to be around here somewhere. I was thinking my best bet is to whack a goods station right through the middle here. Let's pause it a minute. So do a one track. Second street connection on. You had him there. We'll put a bit of curvature on. Maybe do even tighter curve. That was a regular size, yeah. Just double checking. Bit fade out. So black one. Yeah. With any luck, we should be able to just run the tunnel through. I did top up the money, by the way. Right, so that's coming out there. We're going to want to head up that way. Right. So, let's get a road. Get this reconnected there. Should be able to pop a little bridge over there quite easily. Oops, delete some buildings I didn't mean to do. I don't want to delete all them buildings. Just want to delete that bit there. It's giving me funky bridges. That's ridiculous. Oh, has it got some massive there? Sorry, peeps. Okay, you can have that. I don't really like that. I wonder if I can get it coming down a bit there. If I delete this bit. He's off again deleting roads. Now that looks nicer. Well, we could get that end bit flat. Let's give me a little bit there. No! Come back there. There. Right. Now if we can delete that little lip at the end. Now then. Do we leave it like that? I think we'll leave it like that. Can we get another road on there? No. Oh dear. That's dreadful. I can't delete that without deleting the station. It's a bit ugly that, but we'll have to do. It does mean we have got the goods coming right into the centre, so no need for trucks. A bit of an ugly bridge there, but never mind. It's all connected up here. Don't want to delete a house. Done enough damage. Give me a funky road though. Right, so we've done a bit of damage there, but that covers all of that now. So that's good. And now what we need to do is start getting this narrow gauge to come up. Seagull background there. I need this to come up quicker. Maybe if I take it out round that way a little bit, I can snake round and back again. Because I need to get up here, you see. We're getting up reasonably close. Now I'm going to have to flatten it in order to get the station on. So I think if we delete a little bit of this road here, taking care not to delete the station, the train tracks underneath. I hate tracks in tunnels. Passenger 1000mm, 82. It's 2 street connections. That's the wrong one. That one. Thank you. You're gonna let me snap to that. Maybe just do that bit. The second street connection. Right, so we need to lower the land around here a little bit. There we go. And it's the wrong way around. I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, so we've made a right mess of that now. We have to start going back down again now. Down, please. Now we're going to come down here and get around back under here somewhere. So let's take this out here. Hey, go flat. Now we can tunnel. Get it over the other side. I don't want a tunnel. Won't I come? Right, we're on pause here. That's better. What I'm thinking we could do is maybe a loop. I really like that though. We need to go a bit further to do that. Stop tunneling. Let's try the inside one, the tightest corner. On the stone and wood bridge, I think we're going to have that one, you know. I'm making a roller coaster. Right, this is a bit ridiculous, but it's the only way I can get it up this hill properly, easily. And the little train should handle this okay. Not sure about the really early ones, but the other ones seem to handle the slope quite well. Soon find out, won't we? Know. Now, can I connect that up to there? Can I get a station in there? That's wrong. Let me have one there, that'll do. Arguably I could get rid of one of them too. I think I will do actually. I think we're just going to have one station down here. Let's have the station here. With a bit of a sea view. That way it can be right in front of the castle then. This is why I don't normally do live builds, because I faff about that much. And I've said that before. There's probably going to be bumps galore on this as well. Right, so we've got a station there, one up here. Now we need to get from here to here. Is it going to connect up? Too much slope. Let's maybe come out a little bit further. Still too much slope. Oh, I'm not liking this little train track. This isn't working out as well as I thought. I really don't like this. I don't know what else to do though, because it means I'd have to take it quite a lot further out around here. How are we anticipating that kind of growth? Yeah, I don't like that. It looks ridiculous. More like a theme park ride than a transit system. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's see if we can't do this better before I give up. Change my mind. Right, we'll tidy all that up later. I'll do that off camera. Right, let's see what we can do here. Right, so maybe if it was to come out this way. Okay, we're distance from there, so let's have a station here. The second street connection, and then we can join it up to the sidings and goods yards with a street and stuff. Just I'm going to put some buildings in there and have some people going in and out. Oh yeah, that's actually a better idea. So now I can start bringing it up and around. things very prettily today at all. I'm making a right mess of this. Right, come on, concentrate, think. Do it nicely. Stop giving me tunnels. Stop making a mess of the place. Oh, look at the state of this. Making a right pig's ear of this, aren't I? It's connected, yes. Right, we're in. We're in business. Right, so then now that I've destroyed the streets in the town, I'm gonna have to go and put some streets in. Oh. I don't particularly want to put this second street connection on yet, but what he needs it. Small one. Let's just not let me connect these two. Clever, I know. Have a bit of a wandering street there. A regular street there. I need to get this connected up. You can connect up over there. You can connect there. That turned out nice. Straight towards the church, there we go. Just hopefully reconnect that a little bit better this time. Still giving me a bit of a... I don't mind, I'm not gonna have buses and stuff anyway. Right, so we don't need to connect that one up just yet. Right, so that's connected, this one's connected. Just that one hasn't got a street at the moment. Maybe some medium. Nice and curvy. Actually, no, we don't. We want to. Alright, no, yeah, curvy. We're in for buildings. That's connected up that side. Right, so that's all connected up now. Now then, where are we going to put little goods yard? Little depot for these now. I could have it up here, but these are on a slope. I was wondering if I can get. Let's try and get them out of here. I bet you won't let me connect these up now, will you? Okay, so I need to do that. There we go, I just need to raise it up a bit. Right, so hopefully there shouldn't be any bumps there. The only thing is I've done it, yeah. I need to get them coming the other way as well. Sorry. I need to get this right. It's got to work properly, there's no point doing it, is there? What am I thinking? What am I thinking here? I need. So I've got to put two on. Two depots and have one facing in either direction. Which you can do. Or we have one that somehow comes out and faces that way. It's not going to make it round there, is it? No. That's not going to slip switch either. Right, dilemma, I'm not sure what to do here now. Right, so we need one coming out this way, which is going to go onto that track. And we need one to go that way, onto that track. Even double slip switching it's not going to make a difference because we want it going the opposite direction. There's not enough room to make a loop. Just going to have to continue this on a bit further. Nothing for it. Right, so we need one coming out this way. I'm not going to get a depot in there either. Don't even think you're going to let me join onto that. No. Sorry. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go. What the heck was that? What's that? Oh, right, okay. Ooh. That's something I've turned on that I didn't realise I had. Okay, then we're in waypoints. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. There's something new. Depot, 1000 mil. Are you going to let me? Right, so we're going to need to go out to a second one. Right, let's run another bit of track. Oh, such a pain. I just want to get the train out of here. Get some little trains on the go. Oh, you're happy. Now I probably won't be able to get out of here. So we need one to go from here onto there. Let's do it a little bit further up, so we should be able to onto there. Should be able to do that in the opposite direction, but we need to be on that one. Oh, it's done it. Excellent, excellent. Look at that, I can run a bit of rail up there, but it won't let me put it on this one. Oh, I could have put it there after all. Right. I don't know about you, but I'm getting fed up with this bloody thing. Are you going to let me connect that up to there? No. Right, start going round. Up. I don't want you crossing over, just join up to... Oh, what's the matter with you? Done it with a very slow corner, but do you know what? Slow corners, I'm not really bothered about right now. I'm just going to get this pigging train up and running. I haven't even got any signals on here yet. Oh. Signals, please. Right, if we put one set of signals in between each thing, that will make it space out nicely. In between each station. I really like stopping them on a hill, but never mind. Okay. So 2 new lines. So one line's going to go this way, this way to there. One line's going to go that way, that way, that way, that way. There. So that's going to be a Seaton narrow gauge. Turn caps lock off and do that again. Seaton narrow gauge. And I can't remember if this is clockwise or what. Seaton narrow gauge. That's not what I want. Stations. No. Right, Seaton South, Seaton East, Seaton South, Seaton Branch. Right, okay, so you're clockwise. And you're Seaton narrow gauge. Counterclockwise. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stops on each, so I'm just going to stick 5 trains on each. We'll get a little narrow gauge train. One of them. I prefer, we've got the newer coaches, but I prefer the older coaches. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just like them, I just think they look a lot better. Even though we're not using the older local, we're using a newer local, but it's only 1 mile an hour faster than the carriages will do, so it doesn't really make a difference. Obviously these carry 1 more, but as opposed to weighing 1 ton, they weigh 7 tons. So these are a lot better. So I'm going to have 5 going in each direction. That's 1 for each stop. So you want to go clockwise. You want to go counterclockwise. Off we go. We didn't put any signals out here, did we? Get on there. One there. And then we'll have one there. Don't want one there. We want one there just in case. And we'll double slip switch that one so that trains can come back in that way. We don't need to bring them back to the depot anyway. So these should run at a decent speed. Excuse me 1 second, I need a drink. 1 second. Oh, my mouth is very dry. It's very, very warm. Oh, lots of fires here. I mentioned that last night. There's been some really big fires out in sort of dry, very dry areas. And the beach, not too far from me, the sand dunes, was on fire today. It's not good. There's lots of wildlife in there, lots of little birds' nests and stuff. Let's have a look at that. Weeping. Yeah, I'll fix that. So let's just get that train out of the way. Can we make that better? So it's a gentle curve rather than a steep. I think I might have done that with them as well, I know. That one's not too bad. Right, so there we go. So we have a rather complicated little train network going around the town now, rather than buses. Whether it'll work or not, we will see. Whether it pays off, or whether I've just blown 20 odd million again on something that doesn't pay off. God, I must have been recording for an hour or something. Right, yeah, I'll go and tidy all this up off camera. Passing train shot there. The train up on the hill. There's our little narrow gauge trundles by. I love these races. These are just adorable little carriages and everything. I love the way the people sit in. Let's see if we can. I don't think we're going to get any passengers. No, we're not. Once I start putting shops and things around, I won't need to do with these actually. This should have some coverage already. Yeah. Once the AI starts building out here, I don't need to do anything with that one. This one, like I say, I'm going to put a bit of a mini industrial area in here just to tie in with the sidings, and let the AI build up here, and finish off. I'll decorate around this church and put a load of gravestones in and things. Connect up the other side of this path as well. What I've got planned with the narrow gauge line, I'm going to do it maybe over here or somewhere anyway. I'm definitely going to use the narrow gauges on some of the industrial area, just to trundle some goods around, just have them as shunters, because you've got little carriages as well to go with them. Not just passenger carriages, you've got goods carriages as well. So they'll carry two, but they're tiny, really tiny ones. So yeah, we definitely have some of them on the go. Narrow gauge flatbed. We'll just get them shunting the goods around the depot yard and stuff, so we'll get a good view of them as we're coming past on the train. Should be able to see that tunnel there, that church. Yeah. See that on the way back in. A bit. Right, so as I said, put a castle in here. I'm going to decorate up around the church. Do you want me to do the castle on the next episode, or shall I do it before the episode? Because it takes a bit of time faffing about, but I don't think I've shown you me making a castle yet. But, well, I have in the time lapses, but I've not actually done one live. Yeah, I'll do the castle live next episode. I'll decorate up around the church first, because that's just easy. It's just putting assets down, which I've seen me do several times now. Apart from this bit of road here, I quite like where this goods station is. Slap bang in the middle of town there. That's quite good. That. I see people walking across the track. Oh, that's naughty. We had that last time, didn't we? Because of the second street connection. Sorry. That's such a pain, that. If anybody knows how to get around that, please let me know. Because I would like a second entrance on here, but I don't want people crossing the track. Put a little footbridge in, I suppose. This is lower down on this side, so I don't think I'll be able to get it in. Yeah, if you've got any suggestions of what I need to do there, or do we just have people walking across the track? I don't like having people walking across the track. Watch this, we'll be able to get the road connected up again now. Too much slope. Too much. One building will be removed. Right, let's leave it at that for now. I'll figure something out with that in a bit. Yeah, okay. So we got this up and running. I am going to need to go and put a load of shops in around here. Because the AI is not going to build down here for quite some time. And in order to get people coming down here, just put some commercial shops. I'm not putting any industrial down here, just purely commercial. Because we're going to have castle in the middle there, and we're going to have some caravans and things around the outside, have a bit of a beach. It's going to look like one of those little mini train sets, doesn't it? Looks like somebody built in their the spare bedroom. Yeah, it's kind of the look we're going for. I like that it's on varied terrain, decent hills on it. Right, that'll do. Yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna do that church. I'll do the castle on the next build. I'll show you how I do that. Let's go have a look over here again. Just a quick reminder, Bled Island it's called, B-L-E-D. Absolutely gorgeous little place. I doubt there's any passengers waiting anywhere. Anybody on here? Oh, we've got people on board. Yay! What about you? He's carrying 12. Awesome. People are using it. Let's go see where they go. Speed it up a bit. I get a bing bong in a minute. There we go. Hello and welcome to Bled Island, or my recreated version of it. So Matic, if you're watching, I hope that's okay for you. Hope you like that little version of it for you. There we go. Everybody's going off. Where are they going? Going up to the church. Somebody's got to go to the church. They're off for a wander. They're off for a wander. They're off. Yay! The vicar here as well by the looks of it. Are they going to go up to the church? And mysteriously disappear into a wall. Okay. There we go. That'll do for today, yeah. Right, thanks again for watching. I'll be back probably tomorrow, hopefully, with another episode. So yeah, I'm just going to sit here for the next 3 hours now and try and wait for the video to process before I upload it. Right, alright, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Good night.